Leroy beats up a bag that never did anything to him. Teacher training a student uses real arrows. Seems safe. Leroy looks at this arrow like I look at my Tia Carrere poster.
How did you know that was the blue one?
The script?
This is the last dragon.
He said it! He said it!
There is an old sage called Samdamgoy. He is said to be the wisest man in the universe. Go, find him. He is here in New York.
That is super convenient. No traveling for this movie.
Take this. It was Bruce Lee's.
No, it was not. Also, Leroy's master gives him crabs. Found Elvis if anybody cares.
Truffle abuse! Bingo!
That is popcorn abuse and I will not stand for it. Ah, the 80s where dancing breaks out anytime there's a boombox around. Yikes, you could have just turned it down. Movie stops when Shonuff arrives because, well, just because.
Well, who am I? Shonuff! Who am I? Shonuff! I can't hear you.
There's a strong possibility that Mr. Nuff here has mild brain damage, along with a possible hearing problem. Young actor's regret for being in this movie shows up on screen.
This is Show's row. Move. I said beat it!
All those empty seats and you need that row?
That's the only guy that stands between show and total supremacy.
Why does he need total supremacy? Do you get paid extra for that? Will it increase t-shirt sales? I'm confused here.
If it ain't serious, Lucy, Leroy Green.
These sound effects are over the top even for an 80s kung fu movie.
Bruce Leroy catching bullets with his teeth.
Yeah, how do you even train for that?
And skinny little lizards like you thinking they the last dragon.
He said it! He said it!
The secret awaits eyes, unclouded by ambition.
What?
I could not agree more.
We're gonna settle this once and for all, because I am back. The Shogun is back on the scene, and the Shogun is the master.
Back from where? How long have you been gone? This is never explained.
Why don't I sit down and what?
He said, why don't you sit down and shut up? Hearing aids are cheaper than you think. Just FYI. Also, please put your shirt back on. For all of us. Seriously. Due to an unfortunate lack of security, this theater goes out of business next week.
Because I am the Shogun. I will not rest until everybody knows Shogun is the master.
Just a thought here, but what about a billboard or possibly a mass email? This bow tie.
Said pretty soon that's going to be you up there, huh, sweetheart?
Oh, yeah!
This voice. This guy's Mr. T starter kit is just getting started.
What you doing, sucker?
Vanity shows up on set for this movie, still wearing the same outfit she had on for her Tron audition.
I found a place, finally find a place.
So wait, she has to sing this every time her show starts? That's gotta suck.
Nobody tears down an Eddie Arcadian invitation. Nobody.
Well, actually she did, so there's one.
Because the winner will get a 7th heavenly evening out on the town with me. What do you think about that?
Yes, yes, yes.
Apparently in the 80s, you only have to stare at women to get them to like you.
How you doing tonight, Sal?
You just sit back and relax. Sal got sick.
Well, if you hadn't been eyeball banging Leroy, you would have known you were being kidnapped. Just saying. Laura decides to slay the bad guys with her purse instead of running. Great plan. Yeah, get in that window. That'll teach you.
Wow.
My wife says this to me all the time. Laura now has crabs. Leroy got rid of his crabs. Good for you, Leroy.
These big black guys. Yeah, black guys.
Yeah, with chains.
Chains.
Maybe you guys could have gotten your story straight before you went in. Jeez.
Got a little job for you.
The tank.
No, moron. He wants you to kidnap the girl. Duh.
I mastered the art of fighting without knowing how to fight.
Student at Leroy's School for Fighting doesn't know how to fight.
Get him, girls. Maybe you can get a rise out of this limp wimp.
I can only assume Leroy needs Viagra.
String bean Rick James looking fool.
I know you're mad, but he's kind of got a point.
You do not understand. She may have something I need.
Yes, she does. Crabs.
There's an art to making love, and you don't even have a paintbrush.
Best I can understand here, Richie thinks Leroy has no penis.
My concern is something else.
Else? What else is there?
Crabs.
Not only do you not know when to do something, you wouldn't know where to put it if you did.
Why wasn't the sound check done sooner?
I don't know, Miss Charles. I only do what I'm told. You know, we try for perfection.
The indoor show needs an outdoor sound check. It's a good thing they dropped this book, or this movie would be over.
Are you talking about that thing that looks like a belt buckle?
Belt buckle.
Is it gold?
You have it?
Yeah, I got it.
Laura tells Leroy she has crabs.
You just promised me that you won't vanish as soon as I give it back to you.
If you gave me crabs, I'm definitely gonna vanish. Just saying.
You go now. Chop, chop. Holy ass out of this place. Am I saying right, my man? That's good.
That guy stole Leroy's hat.
Who are you?
Who am I?
Shut up.
Too funny. I'm taking one move off. Classic. Hey look, they got her video played. Great job, Eddie. Bad guy steals pizza from the pizza joint. Show Enough and the gang hit the road in their cliche 80s rapist van.
Do you know, the strangest things keep happening to me.
Yes, he does know. He was there twice.
If I got myself a bodyguard, you know? Like someone to guard my body.
Thank you for the literal translation. It helps.
You sure look like a master to me.
And with that line, the 16-year-old version of me was in love.
How about it?
Well, what?
Apparently, Leroy needs a hearing aid too. Ladies and gentlemen, the original DMX. Hey, Leroy got his hat back.
Now I know you're gonna love what I've got to show you at the studio.
As long as it's not crabs, I'm sure he will.
He likes this girl,
Yeah?
but he has never been with a woman before. He does not even have a paintbrush.
Penis, I think he means penis.
The rap I'm gonna lay on her.
80s movie can't go 3 scenes without showing one boombox. Peeping Toms.
Why did I not think of that before?
Because it wasn't in the script yet?
Don't cover up for that ping pong playing, chow mein for brains kung fu head.
Although we never see it in this movie, apparently Leroy plays ping pong.
We meet again, Miss Charles.
Character runs from a bad guy without looking and runs into another bad guy.
The book says Little Joe. You pay a blood. You can't even read the book. Blood.
Illiteracy.
So why don't you chill out with us? Smoke a little herb, sip a little wine.
Peer pressure.
Mr. Leroy?
Does nobody lock anything in this movie? This is Harlem, right?
Scene. Redman. Produce.
Bad guys tie up captives back to back so they can conveniently escape later.
You will see me. I have this.
What you got? Woo! Hey, check this out.
Leroy gives 3 strangers crabs.
Just right here.
I actually did this to a crazy girl that was at my house one time. It works.
Where is the master? I want to see him now.
Leroy gets crabs for the 3rd time in this movie.
And this?
Leroy gives crabs back to his master. This movie is loaded with crabs.
And I'm going with you. If you go, I go.
This is the same thing I told my friend that was going to the bunny ranch.
The guest list has been compiled so that you go out in style.
Who wrote this, Dr. Seuss?
That was almost worth the price of admission in there.
Apparently Eddie was charged for an event he set up. Hey, that balls of steel workout seems good. Oh wait, what? Oh, buns of steel.
Leroy!
Richie whispers to his brother from another room, knowing he needs a hearing aid.
Nothing like this on stage, screen, radio, TV, or cable, baby. This is an exclusive.
Yeah, as long as you don't count kickboxing or MMA or boxing or karate tournaments or the Olympics. Yep, that should get you out of there.
Come on, Leroy. You can run, but you can't hide.
He is literally hiding while you're saying this. Jump scares. Hero thinks it's over just to find out later it's not over.
Leroy!
Told you.
Playtime's over, boy.
Somebody found a charging port.
Ain't this beautiful, huh? I love it.
If Laura's dress gets any shorter, we will all be able to see her vanity.
Who's the master?
Don't worry, he can't hear you anyway.
I'm gonna ask you one more time. Who is the master, huh?
Kung Fu Chippendales.
All right, Leroy. Who's the one and only master?
I am.
Show enough is confused because Leroy is glowing. But if his hands glow, what about this does he not understand? Somebody's running in low power mode. Coolest 80s fight scene ever. 10 moves off. Long live Leroy.
So take your final bow, scum sucker.
The only way he can get out of this is if he catches bullets with his teeth. Oh.
Laura, where have you been? We've been looking all over for you. You're late.
Well, she was kidnapped and held hostage, so there's that.
I have the right tools with me.
Also, how did they show up with the cops?
Listen, officer, I'd like to report a mugging. My friend and I missed enough. We were just minding our own business.
Filing a false police report.
If you love to live, you live to love.
Luckily for this scene, everybody decided to wear white today.
Quick, teach me some moves!
No paintbrush, no service. Better luck next time, Leroy.
Did you do this just to please me?
Merely 1 hour later, Laura gets crabbed from Leroy.
Cinnamon, 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 cinnamon.